Well, after getting done with Stargate SG-1, I decided to watch Stargate Atlantis. And I'm telling you, wow, what an incredible show. I just finished it a couple days ago, all the episodes, all the seasons. We only got 5 years of that show, but it was incredible. Now, I still like SG-1 a little bit better, just a little bit better than Atlantis. But still, the chemistry between everybody was great except for Rodney McKay. That scientist seemed to irritate me. He was so arrogant and rude and just a coward at times and stuff. Although he was funny and stuff, and he started to change towards the end, still he was just so irritating. And everybody depended on him because he was so smart. He thought he was smarter than everybody else. And maybe he was, but man, you should humble yourself, you know? So he was the only guy that I was kind of irritated with. John Shepard was a great leader. I loved it that he was so understanding of others, and he always put others first before himself. Elizabeth Weir was a good leader, I thought. Too bad she died because of the replicators. Tila at time was so naive about things, but still she was hot and she was polite and nice and was always there for others. So yeah, she was a good character, but it was just she was gullible at times, you know, and that was kind of irritating a little bit, but still. And she could kick ass. Oh my God, she could fight. Man, glad she was on the team because I definitely want her protecting my ass, you know. Ronan Dex, my wife, she had a crush on him. You know, the guy's, he's muscular, you know, and he could fight, and he was incredible. I mean, I loved seeing him fight with other people, and geez, man, he had a hard life, 6 years running away from the Wreath. That would suck, and I can understand why he wouldn't trust people because of that, you know, always had to depend on himself. And now he's with a group, but I was glad to see him change. In the beginning he was so serious and, you know, didn't laugh at all, and later on he started joking with everybody, and so I loved that. That was awesome. So loved that character. What was really cool is that they had characters from SG-1 on the show. You know, you had Jack O'Neill, Daniel Jackson, Samantha Carter, Tilk, George Hannon was on there. So it was really cool to see some of the characters from the other show on there, and I got really excited every time I saw them. And you got to see Ronan fight Tilk. Man, did they kick each other's ass. But nobody won, and I'm glad. But it was just so weird seeing these two guys together because Ronan is very tough, and so is Tilk, and they were just fighting. But it was Ronan's fault, you know. He was looking at him funny and challenging Tilk, and shit, I would have done the same thing. So anyway, the show was great. The effects was wonderful. The chemistry between all the characters was great. It was sad to see the show end. The ending to me was great. It was wonderful. And I just wish it could have got 10 years like Stargate SG-1. But now I have now started the Stargate universe, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. But wow, and it was sad. I cried through some of the episodes of Atlantis, and I laughed many times because there was some sad moments in there, you know, people dying and stuff like that. When Carson Beckett died, you know, although he did get to come back because the replicator, still, I cried. I didn't bawl, but I was shedding some tears because it was really sad. And but I was glad to see him come back to the show, even though he was a clone, because of the replicators. Richard Woosley was irritating at times. God, he's just so by the book kind of character. I didn't like that. But towards the end, he started getting more understanding of sometimes you got to break the rules in order to, you know, to survive. And so Jennifer Kelly was hot. She was attractive as hell on there. And she also was a good character. I mean, it was really kind and loving to everybody on the show. It was just wonderful, man. And it was weird because some of the episodes while I was watching it, I'm going like, I've seen that before. So I thought I'd seen maybe 4 or 5 episodes. I actually seen quite a few of these episodes, but it had been so long that I forgot. And so even though I recognized it, I still enjoyed it fully. So, and Atlantis was just kick-ass. The ships, the wreath was irritating, but you know, uh, that's the way it is with bad guys, you know, right? It's no different than the Ori. I don't like them either, you know, but you got to have a bad guy, and that's, you know, that's what makes the show so interesting. But wow, the adventure that they went on, and Atlantis was just incredible city. I would love to see that if it was real. You know, I'd love to go there and explore the city. And wow, I just can't say enough. It was a wonderful show. Sad that it ended. And now I'm just been sitting back for the last couple of days and thinking about everything that I watched. And it's just incredible. All right, so let me know in the comments below. Did you ever watch that show, Stargate Atlantis? And let me know what you thought of it. Okay, thank you for watching. You guys have a good one. Bye.